All right, guys, what is going on? And happy 1st of May.
Happy May.
Happy May. And also, if you guys are not aware, May is also the month of Asian and Pacific Islander. Like that's been going on for a couple of years, but yeah, there's like February is Black History Month in America.
Uh,
This month is Asian and Pacific Islander History Month.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
when you make a month for me.
Uh, see that's where I'm kind of wondering, like, cause
With her son that who doesn't know anything about Ninja Turtles.
right? Oh yeah. We that needs to be a month. But yeah, but that is like technically shouldn't Middle Easterns be a part of this month too because they are Asian. I don't know. That's up for them. But all right, if you guys don't know, this is the Turtle Recall podcast, just the news portion of the podcast. My name's Jason Sohail.
And Anna.
And here we are just doing the news portion of the weekly Ninja Turtles news for our audio podcast. If you want to listen to the full audio podcast, that is out every Thursday, sometimes Friday. That's just because of some pregnancy sicknesses. But that should change starting this week. But yeah, we in every episode, we look at a classic Ninja Turtles episode. We break it down for you guys and just go over all the painful details and all the why they did all these decisions and everything. But we also take a look at like the nostalgia factor and all the fun stuff. This week we're going to be looking at the episode "The Turtles on the Orient Express."
Oh.
Yeah, so it should be some fun stuff, and that should be our son's like favorite episode because the turtles are going to be on a train. Should be fun stuff. But like I said, this is the news portion of the podcast, and this week we have some fun news. We have some movie news. We have some NECA news. So let's go ahead and get started. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is like, and I feel like we've been bringing up this for the past 3 weeks now. So this is probably the last time we kind of talk about it until August. But the Netflix Rise of the Ninja Turtles movie finally has a release date. After it being worked on for like 3 years now, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So August 5th, the movie will be released on Netflix. Yeah, so it's coming on Netflix. August 5th. That's really all the information we have. This is also a direct-to-streaming movie, so I don't expect a trailer until like the week of the release, just because they do make trailers for like these streaming service like direct-to-movies. It's just that like if you're not Ryan Reynolds, you're not gonna have like a trailer that's like months out. And I believe like because the last Nickelodeon direct streaming movie on Netflix was the Loud House movie, and that was released last year around the same time, August. That's why I kind of figured this was going to be around that time. That did have a trailer, but that trailer like came out like basically like 3 days before the movie was like released on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have that. It should be exciting stuff. And this is pretty much our last content for Rise of the Ninja Turtles. I mean, I know there's a lot of fans out there. There's a lot of Rise of the Ninja Turtle fans. They're very vocal, which is like good. And then there's the haters, I should say. They're also very vocal. And first, like if you, I'm just gonna say this.
August
If you
5th will be a fun day.
was it?
So August 5th will be a fun day.
Oh yeah, August 5th will definitely be a fun day. Yeah. I'm just saying like, it's okay if there's content that you don't like, but like don't try to
Ruin someone's day.
yeah, don't try to ruin someone's day like over it. Like if if a Twitter account posts something and they're like, oh, I'm excited for this, don't go in there and post like, no, you should feel bad. Like, no, 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 no. Let them be excited for it. Like,
yes, if someone is enjoying their McDonald's, don't go and tell them that how bad it is and
right,
they have to eat organic.
right, exactly, yeah. But for like I said, I'm like pretty much 90% sure this is going to be our last Rise in Ninja Turtles content. That's going to be coming, just only because the show did not do well, and the toy sales did really bad, and that's pretty much what got the show canceled. But you never know. Maybe like if there's enough viewership or something like that, if there's enough buzz for it, you never know. Viacom might just be like, okay, you know what? Let's make another season, or let's make another movie or something like that. I mean, you never know. So, but this right now it's looking like it's our last thing, and I mean, it looks exciting, and it's gonna be about Krang. Like, I know, I'm not sure. I want to see how they interpret Krang in their show. Like, like I wonder if he's gonna be like the 1987 Krang, or if he's gonna be like kind of like all like, I don't know, like scary looking or something like that.
They better not mess with my Krang, because then I will be one of those loud voices.
You'll be one of those loud haters. Just be like, why did you mess with him? I just remember when the show came out, the big thing people like were mad about was the fact that Raph was the leader and not Leonardo. People were like really vocal about that. And then the other thing was like, I just remember like personally I liked their designs, even though they weren't like, they're all like 4 different species of turtles, so technically they weren't brothers. But like, it was more like, they're like adopted brothers. But just so many people were posting like, these aren't real brothers. They don't look anything alike. I'm like, just let it be fun. And like, but yeah, I actually did like the designs. I mean, overall, I enjoyed Rise. It was fun. It's fun for what it was. I mean, I was one of those. If you look on our YouTube channel when I first talked about Rise, I was a kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna enjoy the show. But once I accepted it for what it was, I was like, oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the rest we're going to be talking about, some NECA, because what kind of news podcast, Ninja Turtle news podcast, would we be if we don't talk about NECA? So what got revealed recently was,
oh my god, he's getting fancier and fancier cape.
Yes. So the Secret of the Ooze Shredder, the NECA has revealed the packaging.
I feel like it's Shredder if it attends Dancing with the Stars.
I think so too. Yeah. Well, the other movie Shredder has this fancy cape too. I have to show it to you. Now, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen Secret of the Ooze. Like I want to say I know I saw it last year for the 30th anniversary. I just don't remember if he had the cape in that movie or not. But this Shredder, his coming with this is like actually like ultimate Shredder, and just when NECA like calls a figure ultimate, it just means it's not in a 2-pack. That basically what it means. But this Shredder, he comes with a sword. He comes with a scabbard for the sword. He also comes with the TGRI canister, which the same canister that Super Shredder came with. This time he actually comes with a vial of ooze, like that small little vial. Yeah, because if you saw my review for Super Shredder, I was like kind of like a little disappointed he didn't come with that little vial. And this one makes more sense for it to be in this one, since this is the one that this Shredder's the one who he held this vial, and then off screen he drank it to become Super Shredder. And then he also comes with a large spear, which not in the movie. I don't know why they decided to give him a spear. I guess to make him like more menacing, or just hey, let's just add something. We have some room. And then he also comes with the giant dandelion, like where like basically in the movie that's where they find out that the like the ooze and everything, and that just makes things bigger because in the movie the ooze, instead of it like, oh, it's the most recent animal that you came in contact with, you become that animal. The ooze just basically like, oh, you just become bigger. Like that's all. So like the turtles became bigger, Shredder became bigger, Toko and Razar became bigger, like, and then so this flower, this mutant dandelion, just became bigger because the ooze also affected the plants,
Oh.
and like so it looks pretty cool. We don't have a release date, and this is the if you guys are watching on YouTube, this is the inside of the box package. Looks pretty cool. It's your basic NECA Ultimate package where you open the flap, you see what the figure is inside, and the really the difference between this Shredder and the first movie Shredder is the first movie Shredder, he was red. This one he is purple. Like just because the movie decided to make him purple, I think it was more to match with the cartoon colors. When the red was more.
I like the purple.
You like the purple? Well, that's you really like the color purple too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this Shredder, you can also remove the mask to have that scarred face like he had in the first figure as well. I mean, I don't mind that it's there. I am just kind of like, to me, I felt like I think they should have just molded the mask on, only because in the second movie he never takes off the mask. Also, the second movie, that's not the same actor as the first movie. Like the in-suit, the voice is the same. The voice is the exact same from the first movie. It's just that the actor inside the suit is a different actor, and like and unfortunately in the second movie we never get to see his face because they did that because it was a different actor. They they already confused the kids with changing the actors for April. They're like, oh, let's not confuse him more with a different Shredder here. Let's just keep his mask on, and the only time he doesn't have a mask is like the shadow covers his face. I mean, obviously they can't do that with April, but like the character with the mask on, it's like you could have just showed his face, and like I don't think the kids would have noticed the difference. Just saying. All right. So the big thing I want to talk about for this week, because this is also NECA, and NECA has revealed what the April as the Bride of Frankenstein is going to look like, and it's actually pretty cool looking. And there's a few things right now on us watching the video for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Some really cool designs and everything. I like how original looks. She has she has the hair of the Bride of Frankenstein with the lightning bolt thing on the sides of her hair. And then she also has like a purse, which is like the purse is like kind of like bone and everything, and it looks like she has some spiders up her dress and everything. And then she also has like this old timey like microphone. Like a pretty cool design. I
love the relaxed face that they give to her.
Yes. Okay, I do want to talk about so that's where I kind of want to talk about like the face.
Oh, she comes with another head?
Yeah, she comes with two different heads. She comes with like basically like one just like with her mouth open, like slightly open, and one with her mouth closed. And she also comes with some rats. She's also coming with one Raphael lightning bolt side that from like the Raphael as a Frankenstein, because she's Raphael's bride in this figure line. So the one thing I do want to talk about, I was a little disappointed about this. I know some people were excited about this. I felt this was lazy. So the two heads is, and if you notice, like, it's the it looks like Judith Hogue from the Ninja Turtles movie, and in fact, like that little commercial
Mm-hmm.
that you watched, like you didn't watch it with the sound, but they actually got Judith to do the voice
Uh-huh.
in that, which I thought was pretty cool. No, my problem is this is the exact same head sculpt of those two of like the two April O'Neil action figures.
Oh, so
They
they weren't so lazy
that's what I felt. I felt they went so lazy. They just like took like, okay, we already have these two like faces. We can just like do them again and just like add the hair and the earrings, and then like and we just, okay, now we have April.
Oh yeah, that was
And
lazy.
I don't know, because like we saw Raph, I mean we have Raph, we saw Leo, and we saw Mikey, and like they have like these really unique looks to them, especially with their faces. Mikey even has that, like, oh, it looks like that the costume deteriorated look. I mean, Raph has a completely new head, and like even like Leo and everything. It did like they didn't look like they put on any shortcuts
Mhm.
into it. But then we get to April, and then like it was just like, I mean, like because I saw like a lot of people comments are like, oh, it's so cool, it's her again. I'm like, no, it's not cool. Like I feel it's not cool because
I like that it's her, but I don't. But now that you're saying, I don't like that all the figures they have the same.
right, they all have the same heads. Like if they were able to like, capture her into like another
Acting.
acting, like another face expression, or just something, I think I would have liked it more. And I felt like I felt like they did this for two reasons. One, they have it, and so they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to like worry too much about it. And also, the other three Ninja Turtle figures are kind of like movie based anyway, so they're not like they're not like like movie, but like at least like you can kind of put it in that same genre, and they're like, okay, and then like they're probably like, oh, this is what people recognize. This is the face they recognize as April.
Probably was expensive for them to get the actress to.
Well, well, yeah, they had to like get the permission from Judith herself, and like and they got that. And what's cool about her is like she's been like ever since like they got the permission with her, they've been kind of like partnering her up with her and everything, and she's been actually doing like things with them. Like I said, she actually lent her voice in this like commercial thing and everything.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I don't think it's more of like price. I think it was just more
Laziness.
just laziness. They're just like, instead of like them trying to be like, okay, let's make a new style head for April, like instead of like, hey, let's make an original looking April. There's like, okay, no, we have this one, and this, to be honest, this got me worried about because I really think one of them will also be Casey Jones. Like for one of these monster things, I can see one of these be Casey, and I'm just so worried that like Casey will also be like, oh, okay, we got the face from that figure. We just put that figure on that Casey thing, and like especially like NECA worked so hard to get that actor to sign off and everything, and they're like, okay, now we got it. We're just gonna keep reusing it, and I don't know. That's what I'm a little afraid of. I would have liked it more if, since this is like more of their original line. This is like this is not based off a cartoon. It's not based off a movie. I would have liked it more if like they made it their own thing,
Yeah.
instead of like, okay, hey, we have these two face molds. We're gonna just reuse them,
Mhm.
and like and it just makes me like worried, like, oh, okay, we're just gonna be reused to death, like like I just, it just makes me worry, like anytime like they come up with like, oh, let's make I don't know, like I'm just throwing this out here, they're gonna like Ninja Turtles cross Christmas or something like that, and they're like, oh, we're gonna make a Mrs. Claus figure, and April as Mrs. Claus, and they're just like, okay, we got these two faces, we're just gonna, put her with a Santa hat and add some wrinkles, or I don't know, like, yeah, that is like my thing. Like I said, I know I'm a minority because I know a lot of people. I saw a lot of people are excited about it, and I don't know if a lot of people were excited about it because they didn't realize it was the same faces, or
I think they didn't realize the same way I didn't realize.
right, yeah, because that it's the exact same face, and I like when I saw it, I was like, really, like and I mean, this is like no bad. We love Judith. Judith is a great person. Like we've talked to her. We know her personally and everything. And it. I mean, I don't mind that they made her like at least like add a new one in there. Like we didn't need like because now this is gonna be the third April action figure with the exact same faces, except this time her skin color is different and she has like different hair.
Yeah, I mean your problem is the creativity.
Yeah, my problem is the creativity. They could have gone more creative with this. I mean, and they went creative with the clothes. They went creative with the outfit. They went creative with the purse. I mean, they even went creative with like a microphone, making like that old like 30s microphone style. It's just that like and I mean I understand why they made April a reporter because that's what people know. People know April as a reporter, so I'm not that one. I'm not gonna knock them for that. I'm just knocking them for the face sculpts. That we could have got something different.
Yes.
Yeah, but that is everything that we have for this week. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know how you feel about the NECA April. If you about the faces, are you okay with them? Am I just too harsh on it, or did I blow your minds and be like, now you're looking at it, you're like, oh wow, these are the same face sculpts, and NECA just kind of like cut some corners to.
Now you ruined it, and no one can.
I know, now I ruined it. No one can just like like look at the bigger picture. Let us know. This Thursday is the full audio podcast. We will be looking at the episode Turtles in the Orient Express, and then after that we're almost wrapping up the European season. We'll get into CBS. We'll get into the episodes that people actually know. All right, thanks for listening, and till next time, guys.